And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, Singy. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab here, Kevin Gausman. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts because hitters are batting over 300 against him and
not in time. That's a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third, first baseman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's going to be David Ortiz. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Bichette throws to first in time. And here's the veteran outfielder, Don Baylor.
He's done a great job making contact recently. More than 3 hits per game over this last stretch.
Swinging a foul straight back. Baylor went deep twice in his last game.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Center field. Baylor coming on. Makes the catch for the out. One up, one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox already leading. Crochet was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
And a good eye there.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Right through there, got him. And a nice inning of work. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the DH, Mike Lowell. Gausman back to work. That one missed. Lowell made it rain homers in his last game, going deep 3 times. That one down the line. Clement over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. 6 RBIs over the last 5 games.
And it's fouled away. Gonzalez went deep in his most recent game. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things.
Sends it to first, and that is that. And we're back. Anthony Santander at the plate. Foul ball there. Santander matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
This one in the air. Ortiz hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. First offering, and it just misses.
One
out, base is empty. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, third
Ernie
baseman.
Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Clement.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Bregman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third, and it gets by him. In to score from first, and they lead by 2. Lead runner stops at second. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Bregman, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. That's a hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Right
Picks
fielder,
himself up an
Manny
RBI. He
Ramirez.
kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
He's in there.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And now the center
Up next
fielder,
for the
Don
Red
Baylor.
Sox,
He's
center
0 for
fielder,
1.
Don Baylor.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
And that hit carries a little
next
extra
for the
meaning,
Red
Boog.
Sox,
It keeps his
the
hitting
designated
streak
hitter,
going. He is
Mike Lowell.
dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Runner on the go. Pitches low.
That's down.
Throw,
Hey,
save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run shot. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 6-0. So the streak.
Now pitching
And we've
for
got
the
ourselves a
Blue
pitching
Jays.
change. Alec Manoah.
Number 6.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll
Alec
see him once again.
Manoah.
Now at the plate, Romy Gonzalez. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
And that hit
Up
carries a
next
little
for the
extra
Red
mean,
Sox,
Boog. It
shortstop
keeps his hitting
David
streak
Hamilton.
going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting it. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
No ball.
That
One strike.
wasn't close. Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field. Back now in Toronto, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 and 2's the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0-2.
Just
That's
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Davis Schneider in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 and 1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Alex Bregman. This one high in the air to left center. Santander pulls that one down, and there's 1 away. David Ortiz now at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. First offering, runner goes.
No,
ball
that
misses.
That's the ball.
Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. On the ground to first, and that one handled, and he takes it himself for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Manny Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Can't glove it cleanly. In to score is the runner from third. It's 8-0. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Runner takes off.
Ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
That one the other way. Nice grab. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3. Back here at Rogers Center, stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Lowell.
Mike Lowell.
Manoah back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
Runner on the move. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Lowell at second with nobody out. And a base hit. Santander gets it back in quickly, and that holds the lead runner. Now men at first and second. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy who does it all.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center field. And it falls. 1 runs in. Runner stops at third. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's his
now pitching.
New pitcher now, Angel Bastardo.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now here is Jason Varitek. That's a base hit. Run scores.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a double steal. Pitch is high.
That's the ball.
Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. Here comes the throw. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 50 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 14-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Number 45.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
On the ground, right side. Jimenez slings to
Clean up.
first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And
Now
next will be the
batting
cleanup
right
hitter,
fielder,
Manny
Manny
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to the left. Fires over to
Clean up.
Guerrero. 2 gone.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Don Baylor up next for the Red Sox. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So digging
center
in,
fielder,
Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And we're back. Top 6. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Mike Lowell. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Hamilton. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Out to short, Bichette. They get the force, and that'll do it. 1 hit. Back now in Toronto. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Davis Schneider digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. But this one's top of inning number 7. And now, Jaron Duran.
Boston, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santander makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Foul ball. Nance measures 6 feet 6 inches, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fought off foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
In the air, out towards left center. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
2 outs, runner at first. And here is Manny Ramirez.
Yeah.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And the righty deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slurve, and it was. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for
summary.
the Jays, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Bichette now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Guerrero at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
He's been going
No
after
ball,
these
2
guys
strikes.
consistently, and as a result,
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
43.
Ryan Burr.
coming on to face a righty
Ryan
bat,
Burr.
and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
And that one hammered. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Out to center. Varsho moving under it. And there's one down. Mike Lowell getting ready to hit. He's already homered here
Now
in this
batting,
one.
designated hitter Mike Lowell.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point
0-1.
where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Up the middle. The sliding play it short. Over to first. In time. Got him.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
This one in the air center field. Varsho makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And that one fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
0-2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right
Now
now.
batting,
Just
third
disconnected from
baseman,
head to
Ernie
toes in terms
Clemens.
of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Clement in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-2. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third, and it
Next
goes
ball.
just foul. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left down the line. Duran moving under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the Red
ballpark. All
Sox,
set to start the
shortstop
9th in this
David
one.
Hamilton.
And now, David Hamilton. Burr back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Ball.
There's a ball. Throws. Save.
1 and out.
That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Aaron Duran will hit next. Lined into left center, base hit. In comes the runner from 3rd, and it's an RBI single, and they extend
Now
their
batting,
lead.
second baseman,
So stepping in
Alex
for Boston,
Bregman.
Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal.
Ball.
Ball outside.
He's
Throw to
safe.
3rd. Too late. Safe. Double steal. And the 1-0. And another
Ball
ball.
out.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His 51st home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 18-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher
Blue
now
Jays,
for the Jays, Eric
Number
Swanson.
50.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard
Eric
at times this season, as you
Swanson.
see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
On the ground, Jimenez. Now the throw to 1st on the run, and they get the out. And now the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Clement over to first. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Don Baylor now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Chad Green up and throwing. That one out to right. Springer there makes the catch. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swings and misses, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know the cutter isn't really a huge.
Out towards left center. Durant makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. They're down to their final strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
1-2.
The Jays down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.